Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Only because I'm a good guy. As long as y'all stand and clap, we're going to sing some songs. But when y'all start walking, you ain't got but an hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I got 10 hours. If you start walking, I'm going. I ain't going to put my clothes on. I'm going to wear this to the hotel. Till I get a witness in here. You know what? I'm working on this song. I don't hear y'all. I'm working on this song. Some of the words in this song, it says, no reason they call you wonderful. All right. No reason they call you marvelous. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Listen, another song we did in 1993. If you remember this song, if you like it, put your hand in it. If you don't, we're gonna cut it off.
I can't hear you. Go out and come back in. Okay. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
You know what?
What?
That's actually my fault.
Okay.
I'm looking and it said unmute mic, so I've been talking all this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just talking away. Got to be more careful.
y'all forget.
My Lord.
I'm just sitting here talking in my mic, and then it says unmute. So that's my fault. Like, this something new. This something new we trying. So y'all,
I got you.
once again, y'all give me Cheryl a great big round of applause. Okay. All right.
About them brown people, ain't it?
Yeah, So how's you doing on this wonderful Wednesday?
I'm doing good. I have recovered and I'm better. I'm good. Got a good little bit of rest. Still kind of like unwinding, but I'm well. I'm well.
So this ain't gonna be like a normal interview, like when I just get to know a person and all that good stuff.
Okay.
But I want to ask you, how did you get started into? First of all, much success and congratulations to you on your past event.
Thank you.
And I hadn't seen the what's the place? What's the name of the church? I'm drawing a blank.
Brooklyn Baptist.
Brooklyn. Yeah, I was about to say Bethlehem, but I ain't seen Brooklyn that packed in a long time.
Man.
So, a job well done.
Thank you. Yeah. I happened to look back. My stylist, she's like, look back. And I was like, OMG. Yeah.
So what made you want to get into being a promoter? Or do you consider yourself a promoter? Because a lot of people, they do programs, don't even consider themselves a promoter.
I do consider myself a promoter because it's a lot of hard work that I have done.
Okay.
So my promoting came from, I want to say back in 2009. Of course, everybody knows my son. You know, he had little Sonny and the Peacemakers. So I actually managed that group. Did I know what I was doing? No, but were we getting bookings? We were traveling as well. You know, so I managed little Sonny and the Peacemakers. And then after probably like the second anniversary, going into the third year, is when the Fantastic Volunteers picked him up. So of course that was the end of Little Sonny and the Peacemakers. So he went on the road with the Volunteers, and then just one day, it wasn't nothing that I planned. It wasn't nothing that I thought about, you know, looking at it and be like, yeah, I want to do that. It was nothing like that. I just woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna be a promoter. It was just like that. So of course I called my son and I said, hey, you think I can be a promoter? He said, yeah, mama, you can do it. Go for it. You know, so that's what I did. Now I had been in, of course, in the quartet field for I would tell my age for now, 51 years, because I was 3 when my brother started, Deacon Brown and Harmonizer 6. I was 3 years old. So I've been in quartet all my life. You know, just sitting on the front row, going to all the programs, you know, and different things like that, enjoying myself. So been in it, but never like said, oh, I want to do that. This is something I want to do. So that's how I got started.
Okay.
I just got up and say, I'm going to do it. So, yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize the work, the amount of work that it goes to putting on, especially a concert of that magnitude. Like, the biggest one is finances, people.
Like, oh yeah, people, finances. That's it.
You have that to pull off these concerts. Man.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
You putting it yourself, or you getting a lot of sponsors, or y'all buying tickets? We need y'all to buy them tickets.
We need you to buy the tickets. We need sponsors. You know what, Richard? I don't have sponsors.
You don't?
I have people that were like, you know, you get something, but like the big, huge, like with the
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it's like hitting that ground pavement hard. Yeah, and promoting. But I think and I started this in like 2012. So my I don't want to say coming out, but my introduction to C Snell Productions was like in 2012. Is when I did a program at Bell Memorial, like December 2012. So that what kicked off C Snell Productions. So yeah.
And who was the first major artist you booked?
The first major, I want to say probably was my second anniversary because I brought George Dean.
Okay.
George Dean was my second anniversary. And one thing I started out doing when I first started was I wanted to introduce a group that had not been in the area like every anniversary.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to think like actually my first anniversary I had Maurice Yancey.
Wow.
Actually, yeah. Actually, I had Maurice Yancey. Now, it wasn't a product and the Mickens. They started out me with like day one and Flossie Boy Johnson. So
Okay.
Flossie Boy Johnson been with me since I was with the Peacemakers. So she's been with me for 14 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So as far as booking the groups, do you have a team and y'all sit down and be like, okay, we gonna get such and such, or how do you do? You just
I,
kind of you just
it's me.
yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to like getting the groups, and I strategically do things. I don't just up and just jump and do things. I have to pray. I gotta seek God. I gotta have answers. And the thing about it, you gotta be not just who I want, but the audience pays. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get who the audience wants to see. I like to get people to that magnitude, and I'm not the one that says major and locals. I don't like saying that word. I don't like saying locals and stuff like that because I think they're all great. You know what I mean? So, but I know where you can say locally stationed or something like that. But you got to get who the audience wants to see. However, I am led by, a lot of it is me, but the audience pays your bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's who you're catering to your audience.
So do you do like not so much a survey? Do you just go around? Do you ask people, or you just
I just do.
go for it?
I just go for it.
Yeah, and pray they come.
Go for it. And you do look at like what's hot, different things like that. But again, you also want to. There's a lot of hot groups out there that people don't see.
Mm-hmm.
One year I would tell you my second year, because my first year was kind of rocky. So I kind of like stepped back, gave myself some time, and I came back out. My first anniversary was 4 days before Christmas. So I probably thought I knew what I was doing. Obviously I didn't, however, it kind of like freaked me out or whatever and devastated me. But I had Flossie Boy Johnson and she pulled everybody together and said, look, what y'all gonna do? And they were like, we're gonna sing for her. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So the second anniversary, what I did, we had 2 anniversaries for Low Sunny and the Peacemakers. So I went back and I grabbed that date. So that's why it's the 4th weekend. It was the 4th Sunday in February. Then I was able to grab that Saturday. But my second anniversary, it surprised me. It was up there. I actually sung on that anniversary. I'll never do it again, but I did.
Hey, you got to give the people what they want, so you got to sing a little bit.
No, but that I booked Michael Boone. So I think I was the first person brought him out of North Carolina here to South Carolina. So that's when he had his group, Michael Boone and Divinity. And he was like 13. So I introduced him here in maybe like my third, I can't remember like the third year, but I know, one year I brought down Terrell Rogers, Men of Standard, I think that was their name, So I always want to introduce new groups. So I will do stuff like that, look at what's hot, and it could be hot like now, but February it may not be. But I still, because what you do as a promoter is promote your event, promote the groups. But I always tell the groups, I'm gonna get the people there, but it's up to you to get your bookings. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
who would you say has been the biggest artist you've booked so far?
Harvey. I've had Harvey, I think this is my second or third year, but working with Paul Dorsey, he hired me back in 2018. So it's been like it's been like it's like milestones. I say this in mostly all of my interviews, to be a little girl sitting on the front row with Barbie socks on, swinging my legs, looking up at these guys, looking up at Lee Williams, looking up at Joe Lagon, looking up at, Robert Blair, looking up at Harvey and his dad, you know, and now I have and George Dean, and now I have the opportunity to stand on stage. I have the opportunity where I just pick my phone up and they're calling just to say, hey, stuff like that. So that's like a privilege. Mm-hmm. That's a privilege, and it makes you feel good. They're not calling me because they're on my event or anything like that. They call all the time, just check on you, So I would say, like, when I did 2018, we did the Lee Williams farewell tour. So Lee Williams, Shirley Caesar, the Hamiltones, like I say, I worked those events for Paul Dorsey, but I promoted those. I was the front face promoter for that, so yeah, that's been amazing. And the last one was Shirley Caesar and Dorothy Norwood. So to have them, the Carol fans, and to talk to them on the phone, because Dorothy, called me like on the phone one night, and I was like, "This is who?" Yeah, yeah, it was funny to me. Yeah.
So, would you say you've learned a lot working with Paul?
Absolutely. Paul, he said he saw what I was doing. He was wanting to do some stuff in something. One of his friends was like, look, you got to get Cheryl Snell. She'll get it done for you. And Paul has taught me a lot. It's a lot of tools that I use even to this anniversary here from 2018 to now, tools that he gives me that I use that are very, very effective for my outcome. So yeah, he could be hard, but he could be firm, but he's going to teach you, and he's taught me a lot. So I'm grateful for him and other promoters. I mean, Loretta Coleman and Blanche Goodson, they were the ones that got me out of the shyness. Like, they'll be at a program, then they'll call me up and say, hey, Cheryl, come read these flyers. I'm like, because I don't want to talk to people. I never want to be in front of a crowd, unless I was acting or something. But yeah, so they've instilled a lot in me as well. So yeah.
So could you see yourself going from state to state, maybe promoting different concerts, or how do you think?
I could, because I would tell you that I do get a lot of calls. However, I'm respectable of other people's areas.
Right.
So I'm not just going to go in someone area. Now, if the person is there and they're that person in that area, yes, I will come in with them. But just to say, oh, I'm about to take this program over, that's not me. I respect people areas, and I respect people dates, and I respect all that, so yeah.
Yeah, because you won't want nobody stepping on your toes like that.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So since we on that, what's your thoughts on when you see two shows on the same day, maybe like 15, 20 minutes apart?
Well, that's rough. That's rough. That has split the audience.
Mm-hmm.
It happened to me this year, and like I said, I'm considerate of everyone. I cater to everyone. So, you have people. One of the main things I look at is you have people on budgets, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, they'll be like, well, I can do this. Or even if it's just a week or so prior or behind, they're like, well, I can do this, but I can't do this. Well, I did support Cheryl last year, but I'm going to support this person this year, which is fine. Everybody have their options to do whatever, but you just want to be considerate of splitting the audience. So I've had plenty of people call and say, hey, I want to do this. Tell me what's going on. And I can tell them what's going on in our area, because I said, like, even if it's 2 weeks, a month apart or whatever, I was like, that's going to split that audience. And especially if I'm already promoting something, they want me to promote something on top. Now, I am working with the Mother's Day concert with Shirley Caesar and stuff like that, but I did let the people I'm working with, like, I can't stop pushing it to after mine. You know what I mean? So you just got to be considerate of people's boundaries and areas like that.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah,
I've seen it happen. But I got a friend that I always tell me, she said, people gonna go to what they want to go to. So.
They'll go to whatever they want to go to, and it's okay, because there are a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people out here. So whatever, transpired, it doesn't hurt the next, just you just got to promote it. You just got to
Right.
promote it. Yeah, you got to market it. You got to promote it. And people going to do just what they want to do.
That's
So
it. That's literally it.
that's absolutely correct.
So from this past concert, what was the highlight of the night for you?
My highlight actually, well, first of all, just everybody that was just like showing the love and different things like that. So I'm always overwhelmed. I'm always like on pins and needles. I'm always like, oh my God, is this gonna work? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
The highlight was I had a media team. I hired a media team this year. And I always wanted one, but this year I executed it. And I hired a media team. And when, just like, let me step back. Just like when I do my events, sometimes I name them and sometimes I don't, just say 13th anniversary or whatever. So my daughter-in-law Sylvia does my flyers and stuff. So we were sitting just like we're sitting now. We were sitting on FaceTime and stuff and going through stuff and going through the groups and how I'm going to do this and blah, blah, blah. And I said, maybe I'll name it. So then when I saw all these groups, Lord Jesus, when I saw all these groups, I said, it's a blockbuster. So that's how I got the name of the Blockbuster. However, I have a prayer partner that told me it's a blockbuster, and that's been executed. So that's a whole nother story. But the highlight was because as I was talking to Lauren, which was exec concierge, as I was talking to her, and I said, you know what? I said, I want my mom and daddy up there. And I sent her pictures of my mom and daddy. And then I was like, I'm the youngest of 8. And I said, I want my siblings, I want my children, different things like that. It's just, I have a big vision. I always had a vision of different things. But I think once I knew she was going to do it, but I didn't know how it was going to look because I didn't get the opportunity to see it before they actually did it. But just to sit down, when I sat down, the big screen is up there and it's like me and then it's my parents up there. I think that was one of the main things, just watching my parents watch me. They both are deceased, so
Right.
my dad's been gone like 36 years. My mom was gone, has been gone like 19 years. So I think that was one of the main highlights. Just, even like talking with Bishop Darrell and George and Harvey and everybody that I work with, I just don't just randomly work with people, but everybody, that I work with, it was just so overwhelming to me. And to look out and see my family, every one of my children was a part, you know what I mean? So
right. Yeah,
that's major. That's major. But I think the main thing was looking up at the screen, looking at my parents. Yeah.
So I know that was a proud moment for you.
Yeah. It was kind of tug at my heart a little bit. So I did get kind of weepy, and it was like, your makeup. And I was like, it's okay, I got it, so yeah. So
Yeah, I got you.
yeah.
So if it was something you could do differently, something that might seem that just probably didn't go right, like what would be that one thing you could you could do different? Because we can always make adjustments.
You can always make adjustments. I don't know. I can't really. I want a bigger place because I want to bring more people. That's it.
That's an adjustment. Yeah.
That's it. That's my adjustment. And I would tell you that I always like the week after, or maybe no longer than 2 weeks after, I'm at my next venue, because actually I was planning 2027 before 2026 took place.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's always in my brain after. I have stuff everywhere. I'm always writing something and calling people. So I've talked to a few areas, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah.
I mean, that's something you can always do. Like as soon as the next one over, the first one over, you hop right on it.
On to the next. Don't get a breathing room. I used to try to at least take like a week and just rest, but I actually jumped right in because I promote for my brothers. I've been promoting for my brother, I think like 3 or 4 years now, maybe 5. And I drop his flyer on my date. So, I'm promoting, for them now. So yeah.
Okay. Who's your brothers?
Deacon Brown and the Harmony 6.
Okay. And
yeah.
Did they just have a program?
No, their program is in June.
Okay.
But I introduced their flyer the day of my event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you think off the top of your head who they got coming?
Dick Brown, no, I'm not. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They have the Mickens, they have Sonny Brown, Sister Mary Myers and the Team of Joy. We got the Southern Echoes, and we have it's another group. I know we have the Bethlehem Singers. They're opening up.
Okay.
Family to one and fifth singers. So yeah, and that's June. That's June 14th in St. Matthews, my hometown.
Have you thought about trying to build like a solid promo team, or you just kind of like how you do it yourself?
No, I need a solid team.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I need a because one thing about me, even though in my my daily work, I'm a manager, facilities manager and stuff like that. And I'm used to managing. I've been managers, at different places. So sometimes I don't like to delegate, but then I love to delegate.
You're right.
Because I be tired. So yeah. Yeah, so a solid. Like you need a hard-hitting, solid team, like different states, different things like that. I am working on a fan club. So plug who's out there want to head my fan club. I am looking at that. So I've been talking about that for the last few months. So hit me up. Real fan club members. That's what I want. That was my next goal to put that together. I do have one person already that I was like, you have to do it because your feet can make it happen. But yeah. So C Snell is gonna I'm working on a fan club as well.
And people, y'all got to realize if you're part of the fan club promo team, you have to actually do some work.
You got to do some work.
Concert free, you have to put some work in too. So that means it's gonna take finances.
Plenty of it.
It's gonna take it. Like, I mean, I can do bad by myself, like the same. So
I can see a little bit of the comments. Not really. I'm gonna see if I can go to my page and see. I can't really see.
Got somebody watching from Baltimore, somebody from Canada. Okay.
Come on, Canada. We do a fan club over in Canada.
I'm telling you, Canada.
Yeah, we'll take you.
Okay. So as far as do you got any kind of ideas you might want to share with us for next year that you would feel comfortable sharing?
Absolutely not. 14 is going to be big. It's just going to be grand. It's going to be great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still like brainstorming. So just know that it's the fourth Saturday in February. I can take that.
Okay. Well,
fourth Saturday in February it's a holiday, so everybody better take off. People like, I gotta work. Nope, it's a holiday. You already know it. It's a holiday. It's C Snell holiday. Yep.
Let's see.
This is from Canada.
Yep, all the way from Canada watching.
Well, hello, Rebecca. I can't see that. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put a program together over there somewhere.
Man, bring us over. I'll put it over there for you. I got some Canadian. I actually got business partners over in Canada. Actually.
Well,
for my other business. Yeah. I got business partners in Canada.
Would you be willing to like get because I know it's a lot. It's a lot to go with that. Those big corporate sponsors. Would you be willing to get those if you could, or?
Absolutely. But I do know one thing with sponsors, you have to have things in at a certain time because they already have their budget set as well. So yeah, for the sponsors who are listening, I have letters for you. I do.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I do. They will be much appreciated. And if they read the letters, they'll see all of the stuff that they get with being a sponsor. So yeah.
Like a lot of city organizations, they have thousands and thousands of dollars for that stuff that they don't even use because people don't ask.
Right.
So, I mean,
absolutely.
Into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna hold you up. This is just something kind of a new thing I want to try, and I know I got a lot I got to do in the morning, so I got to hurry and get me some good sleep.
Right.
I appreciate you coming on and being the first guest.
Oh, okay, so I was the first guest. Well, thank you.
First one.
Now that's special.
Right.
Never get a chance to be a first person. I was the first, as long as y'all know that.
So make sure you share this video.
Absolutely, y'all share the video, share the live. I will, if I could just, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity. We probably cousins because my maiden name. I am a Brown for real.
We might be.
Yeah. So, I want to thank you for the opportunity. I know last week I was like, also I kind of like hit the stop button tonight, and I actually had a previous meeting. I just got off. I cut it short. It's like I got to go do an interview, but I want to thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the encouragements. Thank you. Could you be sending donations? See, people don't know. We got the behind the scenes people that just send donations. Richard sends donations and all that. And I want to thank you. Sometimes, you got to tell people stuff publicly as well. Just shout out to everybody who made the event. Like, I didn't work that by myself. I'm just saying that I pretty much put it together in my head, booking the groups. But I do have a CSP team that I'm thankful for. But y'all see this blonde hair, my stylist, I trust my stylist. She tell me what to do with my hair and my nails, and I do it, and then she dresses me. I never know what I'm going to wear until she opens up the zipper right before it's time for me to get dressed. So shout out to Michelle Meach for doing that. Daria, my makeup artist, and Lauren and Petey Green and Khadijah. They were the media team from DC to all of the groups. I don't want to start calling names, like to all of the groups, all of the sponsors, the radio stations, everybody that shared flyers, everyone who interviewed me. I'm grateful, especially to my family. I'm grateful. Brooklyn Baptist, thank you. I really appreciate that. And if y'all had that food, that's from Paris Harper. So he's always selling dinners and stuff. So you better follow him as well. So yeah. But I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm grateful, and I love the connections. To the Hilton Hotel. They did good by the artists. So want to thank them as well. So yeah, a lot of people to thank. I still haven't really posted yet.
Go ahead. You can thank them all. We got time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of everybody. It's like, man, on TV with Curtis Wilson, he always interviews me, and to FMV, WWFMV, which is 96.1, Jamal Bates and the team there. I can't thank my brain, and the radio station I'm on every Sunday morning. Thank you, everybody. Everybody, just thank you for everybody that played a part. My sisters that helped me with my VIP bags, just grateful. But the blanket, coat, sock, and glove drive, that went back to Transitions and Hannah House. So I may be doing a new recipient. I'm not sure. I just want to share with everybody, all of the different organizations that may be in need. So if you have an organization, I'm not just privy to just that. That was just something that always went over well. And matter of fact, like the same night, I still came back. Well, the next day after I did the donations, I still have donations coming in with socks and stuff. So now I have to store all that stuff from the year. So yeah, but that's constant. That's year round. So it's just highlighted at my event, but that's year round. So yeah.
Well, sound good to me. So
Yep.
I definitely appreciate you for coming on and doing this with me, because we got a chance to see it from your point of view and hear from a reputable promoter. So
yes,
I appreciate that for accepting the invite.
I thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. But it looks good. I like what I see. So it looks good. So you did good. Just take your mute off.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking for about the first 10 minutes, just rambling with no mic.
Really? Oh, Lord. I thought we were just listening to the music. So I was just listening to the music. I
was talking to her. I was over here screaming and everything.
Oh, my Lord.
Y'all couldn't hear it, so.
That's okay. That's okay. You learn as you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I ain't going to hold you up no longer. I'm
all right.
Off of here. And hopefully we'll be able to get another interview in sometime.
Absolutely. Just let me know.
Okay, I will.
All right, take care. Good night, everybody.
All right.
Have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen. Great big hand. Great big hand. Man, I appreciate y'all for coming on, and shout out to Miss Cheryl once again. I really thank y'all. This was the first edition of the Wednesday Night Review, and we will possibly be doing this every week if we don't have an interview on Wednesday. So I want to keep bringing y'all some great content every Wednesday. I need y'all support. Just like and share. That's all I ask. And that's it. Until then, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, and we will catch y'all the next go round. Peace.